I've realised that I'm muted. Welcome to Cobra. What I was saying there when I was muted was I had went away to get something to eat, and I've just got back, and obviously this match has got underway. This time it's VP Monster, and he's struggling with the pots. No sooner have I joined the room than he's broken down on 21. Hang on a wee minute. I'm just going to tab out a sec. Welcome to Semi-Pro. Well, when this match started earlier on this evening, Tam had a disastrous start, having lost the lag then on his two visits. He didn't do anything to threaten VP Monster right from the start, but he's got a chance to get rid of this deficit. That's always the first objective. Then you've got to build on it. And of course, again, the winner the winner of this match will play Mr. Fox in the next round. That needs to slow up. It's going quite far away. But it's a good angle to hit the one. But you see the momentum in that cue ball was heading to the pocket there. Just as well it got bumped. And now he's going to have to pull out a pot. And these are the things that are causing both players problems. Now, with that shot there, I mean, if he just rolled that 3 ball in and stayed up top, he was pretty much guaranteed a shot. Now he's got lucky and rolled where he is. He's going to play the draw. But it needs to spin the other way into the 5, and he's just clipped it. So he got lucky there, but he could have played that a bit more sensibly and just dropped that 3 ball in rather than slamming it in. I'm just posting a link in the lobby, just in case anybody else wants to join. So Tam's now got to bank the 5 to stay at the table, and you see how that comes off the rails. It reverses back up the table. So he didn't build up any healthy lead. In the blink of an eye, the lead is gone. Or it's just about to. Well, he'll want to probably not only pot the 5, but if he's got any sort of angle, bump that 3 and try and get it into a better position. Well, he's just played the carom. I think that's what was concerning him, to make sure he got both balls into the table. He's still good enough now with the 5 ball, and he should have a good follow up. But again, that's going almost wide. I was away getting something to eat, Tam, and why are you in the stream? That's the next question. And once again, these stunned pots, as soon as they go near that jaw, I mean, you get the feeling that these balls are staying on the table even more now, even though there hasn't been a physics change. But we've seen balls like that just catch the jaw, but at a certain pace, as soon as they catch the jaw, that's it. They're staying on the table. Now, I don't know what that link is that Tam's posted in the stream. I don't know. I don't think he knows what he's doing. What the hell's he doing in the stream? So again, it's the draw escape. Oh dear, he's just not hit it. He's just not hit it at all. See, this is what happens when you distract yourself when you're pissing about, when you should be just focusing entirely in the game. I mean, that is just a poor, poor draw. He didn't get into the cue ball at all. Welcome back, Slim. Now, I didn't, obviously I wasn't here, but I presume that the power issue has been rectified, or obviously VP Monster wouldn't be here. I presume everything's fixed and is stable, that he's not going to have any more disconnects. But already there's a pattern, even in this first rack, where Tam, on 2 occasions, has found himself behind, not a big deficit, but struggling to get himself in front and build on a score. And sooner or later, VP Monster's going to take advantage of that, the fact that he's been left off the hook, and already he's now built his lead to 20 points. Welcome to Mark. Now, is Friday night 9-ball full, or was it a couple short? I never looked. And again, there's an amazing amount of pots being missed here, where they're either been overcut out from the rail, or they're rattling in the jaws. I got visitors and got on the. Let me have a look. I need to get up to read this. And got on the rum and hour before the match got rescheduled. By my agreement, the link is what I'm listening to. If I cared, I would just stayed offline till. Right, so basically, Tam's pissed. That's the long and the short of it. He didn't have to type a big sentence like that. He's basically pissed, and he's getting more pissed. And I don't mean in a bad mood, because I mean, that shot there that you've just seen, he's all over the place. This doesn't bode well for a good result. Oh, it's 2-0. I thought it was. I thought it just. That shows you what my eyes are like because it was dozing as well. Before, after I had something to eat, I was half asleep. I even thought it had just started. No wonder it's 2-0. This match is over. It's not going to last long. Yeah. Well, what about knuckling down and digging in? What about trying that? This might get there yet. Yeah. Well, this unbelievable. This must have started a good hour or so ago. This. Oh, this might be a problem. Yeah, he can't get to the 5. Well, he can, and he can cut it, but either of them are not gimmies. Yeah, again, it's going to the jaw. And I think this will be or it should be, a fairly straightforward force follow. More than likely to the 3, but it could be to the 1 as well. Now, let me do a quick tab out just in case. I don't know that it's. Welcome back, Steve. I don't know whether it's worth your time doing this.
You finally woke up.
Well, I was away getting something to eat. I had a quick sort of doze in front of the TV. I came in and I'm starting the stream and I'm thinking it's 0-0. I didn't even notice the two racks on the score. But the bad news is Tam, according to him, once this match inadvertently finished earlier on, he's been on the booze since then. So he's basically pissed. Well, and getting more pissed as it goes.
At least he's probably having a good time.
Oh, he's definitely enjoyed himself.
Yeah, well, that's what matters the most. I mean, some people can play good when they've been drinking. I remember I played a tournament final like that. I was, I was just playing terrible, and I said to my friend, "Go get me a beer," and then he go get me another beer. So, anyways, I just kept drinking. I got to the final, and by then I was drunk, and the guy was playing. He really strong player, but he normally drank while he played anyways. I never did. And I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to win this. And it was for a lot of money. The difference between first and second was like $3,000. And I won. I actually played pretty good, even though I was drunk. I was kind of surprised because I don't drink and play pool.
Well, this is a two-way shot here if he wants to. I mean, he can go off the 5, but he can go off the bottom rail, and that ain't going to get there.
That's not going to get it done.
I would have went off the 5.
I think Tam was the underdog in this, anyways.
Oh, and he's definitely the underdog now. If there was ever a doubt in it.
He's down 2, and he's down in the score in this one, and VP Monsters at the table. You do gotta give this guy credit for his player picture. That's a good player picture.
You mean the bull with udders?
Yeah. You gotta love that. You talking to Moo? That was a very nice shot there. Yeah, I remember the last match he played. It wasn't so wonderful, and it was a little disappointing. I'd never seen him play. I expected him to play better. I've seen a little of this. I was in here a little earlier watching, not for long.
Well, he's certainly the master of the carom phase. I think pretty much each time he's got to the carom phase, that's where he's pretty strong. Once he gets the balls under control, he's pretty strong to get out.
Yeah, I've seen him make mistakes in the carom phase, but the thing that I like about how he plays it is he doesn't have to think. You know, he knows how to set up position for the next shot, and he rarely leaves himself in a spot where he has a difficult carom. And I think he's must have played a lot of Cowboy, because that's a good example right there. I mean, he just he'll just do this all day where he sets up easy carom. So shoot the 5 here, and he's got the easy carom with the 5-3.
Yeah,
It's he plays this game the right way. A lot of players could learn from watching how he sets up carom shots in this game. Yeah, he didn't get where he wanted to there.
I'm surprised
the other way.
I'm surprised they didn't just let that cue ball run through a couple inches. But
Yeah, he got a little funny, but he had the other one too. It's if he plays well, he could be a contender in this. I think he's got to not miss balls, which has been an issue for him, and then just keep his head together.
See, he's in two minds to try and maybe draw back off this 5. The last time he tried,
I don't understand why he just doesn't make it and roll forward.
Well, that's a shot, but he wants to go from the 3 to the 5, and
yeah, and I'm not quite sure why. Maybe he knows something I don't. I thought it was easier just to make the 5 roll forward and then take the 5-3 carom, because I thought that would be easier than this. It was a stun across, but
once the 5 spots, it was dead easy.
He's having a lot of success, so I mean, it's hard to be critical of his method, because
well, these are the things that are catching him out. A little cutback.
Yeah, well, I mean,
got it this time.
That's been his weakness. Yeah, it's a 3 in the way. Oh, it's on the other side. My bad. Yeah, I mean, he really could be a contender in this thing. I mean, who did he play last time? He played a horrible match.
It's gone funny again. He wanted to push that 5 to the pocket and spot it so he could play 5-3.
Yeah, but this is not a hard carom.
Well, he's got no confidence in playing these pots. Mind you, it's a carom anyway, isn't it? What am I talking about?
Yeah, this is easy. That? Now that's just dumb. What he should have done is bank the 5 ball. He could bank it at the side pocket and draw back into the 1. I mean, that's what I don't get about him. Every once in a while, he does go like a crazy cow. Like, that was a super simple carom, and he jacks up and starts doing weird stuff that he didn't need to do, and he ends up missing it. I mean, I would bet that I could carom that thing, 10 times in a row for whatever anybody wanted to bet. I mean, it was that easy.
His last match was against Larry in the win-loss side. He won 3-2 in the end.
Yeah, it must have been the match before that, or maybe it was that match, and he just didn't play good, but he managed to win. I mean, I think he should be a contender, because he obviously plays this game well. He's just got to stop doing the goofy stuff. And I think if he does, he's going to be hard to beat.
Well, it's danger time for Tam, because he's well, there we go, all trying to scratch, because Monster's on 90, and if these balls are in any sort of position when it comes to the table, it could be over and out.
I'm going to have to disagree with that, Rotor Monkey. I thought it was a terrible idea. As soon as you see somebody start jacking up the cue when they don't need to, that's a bad idea. It's like automatically a bad idea, because it just makes it so much tougher. Whoa, that was close.
Yeah,
Good
he
shot.
took a big risk there, but he won't get anything else out of this without potting that 3 this time.
Well, it was a good time to take a risk. He didn't have a bunch of points built up.
Oh, he might get it. Yeah, he's got two. He's got two. Now is he going to?
I would be like not pressing my luck for 3. I would just.
This is where you got to know your limitations.
Well,
he's going to go for 3 in a row.
How many? This is insane.
Yeah, he's checking. Oh, he's going. But look, he's done it the other way.
Yeah, that was not a good situation. I would have kept the 2 points and just accepted the fact that I was going to give Tam a chance to catch up.
Going for the draw. And
you might get it.
Well, again, as long as he leaves that 1 ball there as a security blanket.
Yeah, but this isn't bad. I mean, he can come on. He can carry him. He can come off the end rail for the 5, or that's what I would do. I would run at the 5. He's going to run directly at it. I would come off the end rail. He looks like he's going straight at it. So I don't like that, because then you can make the the 1.
Missed that by the country mile.
Yeah.
Well, I think if I was Tam, I would have tried to make the most out of the 5 and 3 there without potting the 1, and then use it as a bailout if I needed to, because he wants to protect.
I'd be making points. I mean, this is easy. The 5 to the 3. It's like I'd be doing this. I've said this before. I'd be trying to keep the table open as long as I could. As long as I wasn't doing something crazy anyways, like this. Well, okay, he was going for the carom, because that wasn't going to go in.
Well, it's going to be a cut in the 1.
Cut on the 1 or a cut on the 5.
I don't think he'd be confident enough of the cut in the 5. Welcome to Brain Fell Out.
Well, Tam's still in this one. I mean, if he gets a good run, if he can get up to 90 here and even keep going, I think he's got a chance to win this game.
Well, now he can get the 3 in the spot. Should be good to follow up this one. Just drift over to the left slightly.
Anytime you start taking on some crazy difficult shots, you got to question in your mind whether you should be doing it. Now, it does come up in pool. I've shot some crazy stuff in tournaments and big matches, but I mean, it's when you get down to the point where the safety is really difficult and the shot's really difficult, usually just going to shoot the shot. Sometimes those situations come up. And they come up in this game quite a bit where you have tough situations.
You're forced into it. There's no easy way out. So when there is a chance of a difficult pot, sometimes you have to just throw all your eggs into one basket and go for it. That isn't getting it.
No, he managed to get neither.
Now he's going to have to jack up if he's going to try and double that 3 ball across the table and bump into the 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting funny on everything. He doesn't have an easy play off the 5.
Couple of rails, quite a sharp turn. Yeah, he didn't get into it sharp enough though.
I think that was the right shot. That looked like the easiest shot, but he didn't hit it very well. And he's given Tam plenty of chances here.
He's missed the extra point there for the open table.
You just got to keep your foot on the guy's neck. You can't afford to let him get back into it. You never know. If Tam wins this game, he may be drunk enough to win 2 more.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, Brain fill up.
So if he's potting the 5, he should be rolling up past the 3. Now that's neither here nor there for anything where he's sat now. See, this isn't guaranteed. This is the problem with the shot he's just played there. You know, he had to get up by the 3 top side of it.
All right, well, let's see what he does here. I mean, he's got a lot of choices.
Well, little stun across to the 5.
Yeah, he managed to, the way he spun the cue ball, the 1 wasn't going to open up, which was good. He's got a pretty easy 2 railer off the 3 if he wants it.
Now, this depends how brave he is. If he wants to, and he plays the shot you're talking about, he wants to hit this a wee bit firm. Well, he's actually...
Yeah, and he came through it.
Well, he's got the shot, but
too. That's a good shot.
I thought he might have played that a bit firmer to try and get the 1 up the table or down towards us.
Yeah, well, he's not leaving anything easy. I mean, this is again, he seems to be good on these roll through shots, but this is not an easy shot no matter how you play it. Playing off the 5's too risky, I think, because the 5 will bank in other pocket.
I think what he's thinking though is that the shot I was talking about maybe wasn't the right time to make that move.
Oh, that was a good shot there too. I think that was a smart shot he played because he had no chance of making a 5 going that way on it. And that's the thing you got to watch out for in this carom phase is making a ball or scratching. And he's probably going to do the drawback here. This is pretty safe where the 5's sitting. If he hits it at the right speed, he might come out with something pretty easy. Yeah, that's not really it. 5 to 1 is pretty easy. You just got to watch the speed. He's not going to do that. And these stun over shots, this is kind of stuff I'd shoot a lot from playing pool. Those are actually really easy. And he's one of the guys that I've seen play that shot really well. That's really a very easy shot to get the line on.
Well, this is threatening to be game, set, and match here.
Yeah, he's a little funny here as far as drawing back and banking. He's going this way, and this shot's a little dicey. Yeah, he hit it good. The problem is the side pocket there. Yeah, he's okay. Now this is pretty easy.
A little bump to the rail and a kick in behind the 1.
Yep. He looks like he's going to draw it, which I don't like. What's he drawing it for?
Look at this. Look at this.
That was silly. All he had to do was go forward with left English and take the 3 ball to the end rail. Instead he gets more dead on it, almost banks it in, misses the 1. I mean,
oh dear.
You had the shot right, Hugh. It was just, all you had to do was roll it with little English.
You just look at how much of the ball you want to take, let it run to the rail, and it's got to come out and hit the object ball.
Yeah, he plays so many good shots. He plays shots I don't see that are really good. And then all of a sudden he does something to the simplest situation in the world, and he does some numpty move like that. I just don't get it.
And Tam didn't punish him, and I think he's just grazed that 5.
I don't think he got it.
No, he didn't. Well, Tam's got out of jail here. Just a run of 1, and this is a good chance here, because if he can, he's going to be doing 2 things here. He's going to be sending the 5 around the table up towards the 1. If he hits it firm enough to move this cue ball and bump the 3, and he might be in good shape here if this 5 ball doesn't run to a pocket.
That's what I've been saying, one pocket slim. I mean, he does so many good things, and then he does an empty move.
He's hitting this a lot thinner than I think he should be to actually get this. I don't like how thin he's hitting this 5. Yeah, he's looking around again.
He doesn't need to hit it super thin. He can hit it fairly thick, or he has to hit it real thin, one or the other.
Now, you see that shot there.
He recognized, though, that, because anywhere from a quarter to a 3/4 ball there was no good. You either had to go real thick or real thin. So, I mean, he picked one of them.
Well, this is push the 3 ball and let the cue ball run down the rail. He's running. He's got the hit, but he could have had an easier shot there.
Watch out. Oh. Yeah, that's the trouble with turning the ball loose like that.
Another multi-rail shot. This needs to go tight to come across for the 3. Well, he's not. Has it got the legs and the spin? Yes, it has. Now I think he's okay, but the problem is he can't use the 1 ball. I think he's got to try and cut the 5 and come down for the 3.
I think he can use the 1 ball.
You think he can?
Yeah, I think he can. He's got to go forward on it. He's got to hit the 1 ball into the rail just past the titty.
Oh dear!
Uh-oh, watch out! Yeah, there we go. And this is ball in hand with pretty much a duck sitting there.
Well, the one thing that Monster will be doing is trying to. The first shot is to try and push that 1 away from the pocket. That's what he's trying to do, I think. Just nick the 5.
Now, can you hit that 3 first, or you got to hit a ball out of the head string?
You know, he's got to use the 5. You can't use the 3. It's dead in the kitchen.
Looks like he's going to. Oh.
Well,
and there we go again.
That's another strange shot. Look at the setup here too.
There we go again. It's like he's got. I know he's trying to make the table better, but that was an insane shot.
Well, Tom's got to watch the cut in this 1 ball, because this is threatening to pot this 1 ball to make it around the corner into these 2 balls.
I don't know what Stephen Thompson's talking about. What stun bug that still lives? The stun bug is fixed. You guys are all on about the pockets are different and it's a bunch of crazy stuff. But I can understand. It's evening in the UK. I know Tam's already half in the bucket, or maybe all the way in the bucket by now.
Yeah, this is looking like the fat lady singing here. He's just trying to work out where he's bumping this 3 ball to get it close to the 1, I think. No, he's just going to dink around here.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with dinking around. You just got to make sure that the way you dink it, you're not going to do something stupid like he's been doing. Man, that's a good shot. Didn't roll up the best for him, but he's okay.
So the run is 4. The total's 95.
Gotta be a little careful here. Dink this easy. See there he goes jacking up again, and it's like.
Well, look at this. I mean, here's this. Well, he's got to send this 5 around the table again. Big risk here. And
so speaking of playing drunk, I remember I played this guy Frank, this Mexican guy. He's in the pool room. I come in there, and this is when I wasn't playing at all. I hadn't picked up a cue in a year. So I play him. He's drunk. He's there with his girlfriend. He beats the crap out of me. I can't remember how much money I lost, but we weren't playing for a lot. He never played for a lot. And so he's laughing and joking, and he's drunk off his ass, and he plays pretty good like that. So I started playing again, and I own this guy. We got to the point where, oh boy, I gave him a lot of weight. I did this, I did that, and he got to the point where he wouldn't play me.
Well, this is handy for Tam. He's got ball in hand, but only the 5 ball to work with.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad 2-railer, and you've got a potential for 3-railer. I don't like doing this. I would have gone to multi-rail, but it's just, here we go, turning balls loose again.
Right, 3 balls going nice here as long as it slows up. Doesn't want to go right in front of the 1.
Ball was in the pocket, yet he popped it out as if I hit the tip. I don't know how I would have had to seen it. You should have saved the shot.
Well, overcut the 5 to the 3, get into the cue ball off the bottom rail here into the 1. Let's have a look at that shot.
Yeah, I don't like playing the 2-railer off the 1. I like it off the 3. That's an easy shot off the 3 ball.
Well, to me, if you hit this hard enough, it's a 2-in-1 shot.
It's got to be a little careful, and you hit it thick enough so that the bank's out of play, and he didn't. I mean, all he needed to do is hit that thicker. Yeah, it's pretty interesting watching the choices that people make.
Well, again, this is how thin you hit the 3. The 1 ball's a big target, and he's going the inside way, and that works as well. But of course, he's potted it now. If he'd played it my way, there was no way he was potting the 3 ball.
Yeah, he's in self-destruct mode right now. I mean, he should have won this game a long time ago.
Tom's going to have to work at it, though. This is no good shape. But again, if he overcuts the 3 to the right, he's not going to pot the 3, and then he just has to watch how thick he hits it to get up to that 5.
He could play off that for the 1 or the 5.
That's going to.
Looks like he's going in between, and he's going to miss it.
Yeah. Same here for Monster. He can do the same shot off the 3. Got to take the risk. You got to let it run. And again, the way he's playing this 3 ball, he's banking it. Well, he's hitting it way soft to get to the 1, but I don't know what his idea was there, because that's going nowhere, that cue ball. I mean,
that was I'm not going to lose my point shot, but he didn't have any points.
And he didn't have any points. I mean, and he's only 5 foot short of the object ball.
Watch out.
2-in-1, 2-in-1.
No. It's going to open up off that last rail. I'm going to put a little bit more twirl friction in when I change the physics. The ball's keeping a little bit too much spin for too long right now, but you know, the ball's going to tend to open up off that last rail, and you got to play for that. He was playing for the 1, but he almost got lucky.
Well, the only lifeline Tam's got here is the fact that he hasn't left anything easy for Monster to get in and get it over and done with.
Yeah, there's Monster playing the 8-rail carom.
Well, once again, I'd be going for the 2-in-1 shot to the 1 or the 5. He's going for the draw, I think, or he's thinking about it. This is dangerous to draw from the 5 to the 1. He could easily scratch.
Yeah, I like playing off the 3 ball at the 1. You can't scratch on that. See, that like that shot, anything could happen. Well, it's almost like neither one of these guys wants to win this game.
This is certainly an opener. As long as he doesn't sneak behind the 1, there's still room to get behind it. And now the alarm bell should be ringing, because he can cut that 5 right to the middle diamond, almost that short rail, and kick into the 3.
5 straight up the table off the side rail into the 3. Oh, he barely got it.
He
hit that way too easy.
Trying to sneak behind it. But again, he's good. He's good for the 5 to the 1. I mean, this again is a big target.
Yeah, just got to watch out for the 5 in the side pocket. That's what you got to watch out for here.
Now it's
played it well.
It's looking grim here now for Tam. 98.
We'll see. We've seen Krazycow all of a sudden go moo.
Well, he's sending this one. Well, he's trying to just dink it soft, so it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to be playing into the 1, which is a little unpredictable as far as what you're going to come up with for a shot. And he's got a pretty reasonable shot.
Side pocket.
He's probably going to play the side pocket.
Yeah. So this for 3-0. There you go. It's all over.
Well, I hope Tam had a good time at least. I mean, he may have had a little drink in him, but hey, as long as he had fun.
Well, that's it, confirmed 100%. So it's Mr. Fox. Well, it will do in a minute. Mr. Fox and Krazycow in the next round. Then they'll have to wait, I think, because you've got the match between. When's the deadline for it? Oh, it's not until the 7th. I'm looking at the match between Tommy and Juan. Well, that's not until. The deadline's not until. No,
Yeah, well, based on how it's gone with Juan, anything's liable to happen because it's been very difficult to set matches with him.
What's the day's date? The 23rd. So they've got 5 days left to get that match arranged. You've got Interchange X waiting in the winner of that one. And then, of course, you've got Krazycow and Mr. Fox to go. So they've got the 5 days to get it played. So that's definitely the match. There's only one match left now that one's been played, and that, of course, is one on Monday night between Albinario and One Pocket Slim.
Yeah, that's a match everybody's looking forward to.
Yeah, I'll be there for that. 7:30 on Monday night. So, well, it was short and sweet, folks. I'm just sorry I wasn't here when they restarted it, but hopefully we can all join together again on Monday night for it. So we'll bid you good night again, I think.
Yep, good night. Have a nice evening, Hugh.
Yeah. Have a good Christmas, anybody else.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Right. Thanks again, folks. Good night.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.